Hello you guys out there, my name is Michael Hamilton, software testing professional. Today's subject we're going to talk about is implementing your software to your live production server and to the market. Things you've got to think about is that you need to make sure you have a plan and you've got to test this plan ahead of time. Don't just wait to the day or night or whatever point in time to do it. You need to prepare adequately. Now, I went to the Rugby World Cup last year in England from Sydney. Now, I spent a year planning and logistics, saving money, all those things, right? Now, if I got to the game against Australia versus England and I forgot my ticket, I'll feel very silly if I couldn't get in. I spent all this time organising to get there. Now, the same goes with your software. You need to make sure all that hard work of designing it, planning, all those things up front and testing your software and developing it doesn't all go to waste at the last minute or the last day when you go to implement it. It all comes undone because of poor planning. Now, you don't want your users to see the software and it fails because some things weren't implemented correctly. You need to think about these type of things. It's very important. It must be put into a plan and a checklist they need to think about, which is in the written blog that I've organised today. Now, with the application itself, there's two parts of the logic. There's your back-end logic that you can deploy to a server that's separate over to the right, and to the left you have to have the app that is physically downloaded from the Apple Store or Google Play, for example, for Android type of phones. You need to think about those two concepts. Now, for example, the Apple Store. Apple take their applications and standards very seriously. So ahead of time before your deployment date, you need to think about maybe 6 weeks, could even be 2 months or 2 weeks to submit your final proven and working app to them for assessment. So they can then go and test it themselves or assess it and then give you the ticket of approval to put it on their app store so your users can actually download it. It's very important that you understand that, and that goes into your plan also. There's a lot of things to think about in this space. This is a specialized area. It's highly specialized, so I don't recommend that anybody can do it. Do get specialized help if it is required. Sometimes the developer that you're employing might not have the experience, and they have to admit that. I can't stress that enough. If they don't, go and get the professional help that you need so you're not putting yourself or your business at risk when you're deploying the software. This is a very important step. I cannot stress it enough. I've seen businesses in the past do this incorrectly and cause a lot of damage to their brand and to their business. You want to make that user experience seamless when you go to market. So when you do go to market, you don't just implement, you've also got to make sure that you monitor the users using your software from the word go. So if there's anything that pops up, you've got a team there ready to fix any issues that might pop up for any reason. Just make sure you're aware of that and have a team ready to go. For example, you might want to monitor the App Store to check any comments or reviews about your app. It's very important that you understand that. I'd like to thank you for your time today. If you've got any questions at all for this type of subject, please feel free to contact me at mikehamilton.com.au via the contact page or via my Twitter account or LinkedIn. Once again, I wish you the best of luck and I will talk to you soon. Thank you.